How to get out of a despairing mood. How do I get out of a despairing mood? I am not the best at this. I am not, which is why I'm speaking about it. This is actually something that's helped me. So it's a selfish video, and I'm okay with that. And I hope you are too. Um, for all the work I do, right, all the reading I've done, all the teachings that I've undergone, and the wonderful things that I've witnessed, when I get grumpy, and I despair, and I pout. I get real angry, man. I get really not angry, but not physically. I don't yell. I just get pouty like this. It's a pouty face. I feel like a little kid, and I laugh at that sometimes, and after the fact, not during. Don't talk to me during the fact. I will turn my face away and just forget it. So I like to laugh at this a little bit because it's not um it's not something I'm trying to hide from you, for anybody. And it feels good to say it all. So how do I get out of the despairing mood? Well, let me tell you what I've witnessed and what I've been told I should be doing. But again, I forgive myself because I must have seen it quite a bit in my youth or something. And it's just certain things trigger it, and you're in it. It doesn't happen all the time. Like it's not all the time, but it's there. And one of the things to prevent getting into despairing mood is to do something I love or for myself. Honestly, it feels weird, right? To be a little more, I'm gonna say selfish. Selfish sounds a little weird, but just to put me for a moment, right? So this is me right now. This is therapeutic. This is me, happy Jeff. I'm here happy with you. And I'm here happy to speak about this because this feeds me, right? This is soul food for me. And so more of that yields less of the grumpiness and despairing mood. And it kind of gives more purpose. And that can be something different for everybody. Some people it's fishing, some people it's biking, running, swimming, playing a game. I do that too. I enjoy that. I enjoy that on a daily basis. A couple of minutes here or there. I try to play a game that I played when I was a kid. And it makes me feel like a kid again, which is usually a good thing. So that's something I try to do is work more with myself. And when I don't do that for days on end, or I'm working, this job with that client, this and that, and this is not in the coaching space. This is some of the IT work that I do, and sometimes it gets overwhelming, and it just feels like I'm just going and forward and like this runaway train. It's like I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And I want to do more of what I love. That's really what the cry is for. It's not really like, for me, it's not really about like, hey, I don't. It's all okay most of the time, right? Which isn't all okay at all, but it just feels like I get lost in it, and I don't find a moment or a pinhole of light to look at and say, this is something I want to move towards. Like this I'm doing with you. This is where I'm moving towards in my life, and I'm so happy and blessed to do it. So that's how it feels over here. How do I get out of the despairing mood? Oh, my wife's the expert of that. She is like, in the kindest way I can say it. She acts like a rodeo clown sometimes. She's just very active and very like bubbly, and she'll just do stuff. I don't want to hear any of that when I'm grumpy. Don't bother doing that because I'm gonna shoot you away as fast as I can. But really, it's the right thing. So, um, what gets me out of a grumpy mood? Again, this is just my story, right? I'm not even me helping you at all, probably, but helping myself. So, woo! So yeah, it's just about laughing, laughing and coming back to the moment. The moment in this case is laughter and something funny. So the answer to the question really is coming back to the moment and realizing just what it is you are doing in this grumpy, despaired mood. Grumpy and despair is different. Despair is more serious, and I get to that level. But it starts with for me. It starts with this tinge of grumpiness or severe grumpiness, and then it goes into despair, and just worse even sometimes. And when that happens, I like to just try to take a moment and just breathe, and just realize that this too shall pass. And that really what it comes down to. That despairing mood that I'm in can be forgiven because of the work we're doing right here on this channel and the work I'm doing with my teachers. And forgiven and moved past and re-brought back, reconnected with the present moment. And laughing though, if you have someone to make you laugh, call them, text them or something, you know who that person is, or what show that is for you. I have a couple, and I'm not really proud to say what they are, but they're really, really funny, and not the cleanest shows, and it's fine. I just think they're just the best because it's so out of this world, outlandish, right? Can't get over smiling at them. And I'll share those with you one day. Those are just beyond this channel's aim. But maybe not. Ask me in the comments if you want to know. Anyway, that's how I do it. And I hope it helps. And remember, if you forgive yourself, because sometimes you're acting out a program or a code that has been put in you to do certain things, and if the people around you know you well and they know you where you're at, they'll also know how to work with you better if you could let them in a little bit. Take the walls down, and things can go really well. Anyway, guys, thank you, guys and girls. Thank you so much for coming and joining me today. I love you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.